Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video. We're just going to have a quick look at the weather for Halloween and Bonfire Night for today's first video. So Halloween is less than a week away now. It's next Thursday, 31st of October. And then of course got Bonfire Night coming up after that. That's a little way off. It's kind of like over 10 days away. So that's far more unreliable. The Halloween part of this should be semi-reliable. It's sort of in the semi-reliable time frame. We won't know for definite sort of late next week until a couple of days' time. But I think this is broadly how things will be looking on Halloween. So I'll get that for you very shortly. Just say that coming up later on, we're going to have the JMA Friday, of course. That's the month look ahead. And also a week's 10-day video update as well. Busy day at Gazwebbies. Today, we're starting off, though, with this update for Halloween. So as I say, this is less than a week away now. 31st of October. This is how the latest GFS run is forecasting Halloween. So we're under a ridge of high pressure for the final day of October. High pressure is reaching through the country and out into the North Atlantic. We're within quite a cold air mass under that high pressure though. You can see the upper air temperatures are looking quite chilly, genuinely cold across Scotland and quite chilly for the rest of us. Very still sort of air will probably allow mist and fog patches to form with this as well. This is indicating how much cloud we're expecting on Thursday, the 31st of October, on Halloween. So it does look rather cloudier in the far northwest, but generally this looks like a relatively clear high. Of course, what this model won't be picking up on is the chance of low-level cloud and mist and fog patches. So they're too low for the model to be able to predict that. So it looks like it's a relatively clear high, especially for more eastern parts of the country, but don't rule out the chance of a few sort of spooky fog patches. It's a dry Halloween as well, under that ridge of high pressure. There's one or two showers, which might be a little bit wintry, peppering the far north coast of Scotland, but really most places are having a dry Halloween here. But it is cold. These are the forecast temperatures for 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the final day of October, and this is genuinely cold stuff. We're only talking about maximums sort of mid to upper single digits. So for England and Wales, we're kind of like forecasting, or the model is, 7, 8, 9 degrees. You can already add a couple of degrees on with these. So some of these far south and southwestern coasts might get to around 10 or 11. But most places peg back into single digits. And going further north, it's colder than that actually across Scotland. Temperatures are struggling up just 5 or 6 degrees at best. Also parts of Wales look really quite cold through the afternoon of Halloween. And into the evening, when of course all the trick-or-treaters will be out and about, gets even colder. So this is 6 o'clock in the evening. It's already getting a frost going across parts of Scotland, northern England, down into Wales and parts of the Midlands too. Already seeing temperatures tumbling into low single digits. I say there could be some fog patches associated with that as well, and that ridge of high pressure. It just gets colder through the evening. So the young trick-or-treaters will have to wrap up warm, I think, this year, if this is right. It's going to be quite a cold Halloween, to say the least, with temperatures dropping to freezing across central, northern and western Britain as early as 9 o'clock in the evening, and it gets colder through the night. There won't be any trick-or-treaters out at midnight, I wouldn't have thought. But if anybody is out and about midnight from the 31st of October to the 1st of November, it looks cold with widespread frost across many parts of the country. So really quite a seasonable, cold and seasonable Halloween coming up, if that's right. Moving on to Bonfire Night. Of course, this is much further out, so much more unreliable. This is 276 hours away, so it's outside of the reliable time frame of the model. But this is what it's showing today, anyway, on the midnight GFS run. So it has this high pressure, that ridge that's across the country for Halloween. It's actually pulling out into the North Atlantic as we go to the early part of the following week. This is Tuesday the 5th of November, of course. Taking the high pressure out into the Atlantic, there's a cold front that's moving into north of Scotland and then introducing cold northerly winds, seemingly, behind it. Upper air temperatures are still looking pretty chilly across most parts of the country. Nothing's happened to warm it up, and the -5 Celsius ice firm is digging in across Scotland behind that cold front. We're in the low resolution time frame of the model now, so precipitation shows you can just about make out the cold front actually there at midday on Bonfire Night on the 5th of November, coming down into northern England. Following behind, got cold air. These would be wintry showers packing into northwest Scotland, certainly snow over high ground, mainly dry though for England and Wales. And then that cold front, you can just about make it out, can't you? Sort of a defined band there of precipitation moving southwards. That's light rain. Following behind, we've got those wintry showers. It's mainly dry down to south. This is midnight on the 6th of November. So it implies that there is a cold front dropping south. Obviously, the timings on that cold front would be all important for your bonfires and fireworks. But overall, it looks relatively dry for England and Wales. Further north, the suggestion is there for a band of rain followed to the far north of Scotland by wintry showers. Temperatures are still looking cold, not quite as cold as they are for Halloween, but nevertheless most of us are still pegged back into single digits during the middle of the day on the 5th of November, and as we get through into the evening, well, it's chilly across England and Wales, and it really is quite cold following along behind with that cold front, with Scotland dropping down well into sub-zero temperatures there by the time we get through to midnight on the 6th of November. So, all in all, looking very seasonable, isn't it? Both Halloween and the Bonfire Night. Of course, Bonfire Night, again, re-emphasise it's outside the reliable time frame of the model. Halloween is sort of in the semi-reliable time frame. I think we're shaping up, though, for a pretty chilly Halloween and potentially Bonfire Night here, with the chance, certainly for Halloween, of frost and maybe a little spooky fog. And as we get through to Bonfire Night, wouldn't rule out chance of wintry showers across northern parts of the country, depending on the timing of that cold front. We'll probably do, well, there's going to be a weekend forecast, of course, tomorrow, so that will cover the Halloween time frame again. We'll probably do another update for Bonfire Night, I would have thought sometime early next week. So, come back for that then. We've got JMA Friday and your week's Sunday video update coming up at Gazlovids today, so come back for both of those later on this afternoon. That's all for now, though, and thanks for watching.